Welcome to ATEDECOR, where we explore the beauty of home decor inspired by iconic designers. In today's video, we delve into the timeless elegance of Charlotte Moss's home style, blending rich textures, classic European furniture, and vintage charm. From intricate details to luxurious fabrics, this style is all about creating a sophisticated and inviting space. As we journey through each section, we'll share tips on how to incorporate Charlotte Moss-inspired elements into your own home. Whether you're drawn to luxurious velvet or antique chandeliers, this style speaks to those who appreciate beauty, warmth, and refinement. Stick with us, and by the end, you'll be equipped to transform your space with timeless elegance. Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to ATEDECOR, like this video, and leave a comment telling us which element of Charlotte Moss's design you love the most. Let's start this design journey together. Charlotte Moss is known for her unique ability to blend classic elegance with warm, inviting elements. Her design philosophy focuses on creating spaces that are both beautiful and livable, where every detail contributes to a sense of harmony and sophistication. She believes that a home should reflect personal style while also providing comfort and relaxation. Moss's designs often feature a mix of antique and modern elements, creating timeless interiors that never feel outdated. Her approach is rooted in traditional design principles but infused with a fresh, modern sensibility. It's about balance, incorporating the old with the new, the luxurious with the practical, all while maintaining an atmosphere of elegance and warmth. To capture this design philosophy in your home, start by blending rich textures and classic pieces with modern touches. Think velvet cushions on antique chairs, or a classic European sofa paired with a bold, contemporary artwork. Keep experimenting with what feels right, and soon, your space will exude the warmth and sophistication Moss is known for. Timeless elegance in interior design transcends trends and fads, creating spaces that feel classic and enduring. For Charlotte Moss, achieving timeless elegance means focusing on high-quality materials, classic furniture pieces, and an understated color palette. This style is characterized by balance and simplicity, allowing each element to shine without overwhelming the space. To bring timeless elegance into your home, consider incorporating elements like beautiful wood furniture, luxurious fabrics, and curated decor that stands the test of time. Choose pieces with craftsmanship and durability in mind, and always prioritize quality over quantity. The goal is to create a space that feels serene, sophisticated, and always in style, regardless of shifting trends. It's also important to maintain a sense of simplicity. Timeless elegance is not about excessive ornamentation, but rather about restraint and the careful selection of pieces that complement one another. Focus on creating spaces that feel open, airy, and balanced, where each item has a purpose and contributes to the overall aesthetic of the room. One of Charlotte Moss's signature design elements is her use of antiques to bring a sense of history and character to a room. Antiques offer a unique charm, blending the old with the new to create a space that feels lived in and full of stories. By incorporating well-chosen vintage pieces, you can elevate your home with timeless beauty and craftsmanship. To effectively incorporate antiques into your design, focus on mixing them with more modern elements. A vintage armchair paired with a contemporary sofa, or an antique rug under a modern dining table, can create a beautiful contrast that feels both eclectic and cohesive. The key is not to overdo it. Select a few pieces that add character and warmth, without overwhelming the space. Antique accessories, like vases, lamps, and mirrors, can be the perfect finishing touches in a room. These pieces often have intricate detailing, adding depth and interest. The key is to balance the vintage charm with the other design elements in the room, so each piece stands out without feeling out of place. Choose items that feel personal and meaningful, adding layers of elegance and intrigue to your space. Charlotte Moss is known for her bold use of florals, which inject personality and vibrancy into her spaces. Floral patterns, when used thoughtfully, can create a dynamic and fresh atmosphere, adding a touch of nature and energy to a room. Whether in upholstery, curtains, or wall art, florals are a wonderful way to introduce color and life. To successfully incorporate bold florals into your home, choose pieces that complement your existing decor. Large-scale floral patterns on throw pillows or a statement armchair can become the focal point of a room. It's important to balance the boldness of florals with more neutral tones in other areas, allowing the florals to pop without overwhelming the space. A good rule of thumb when using florals is to mix patterns in a way that feels harmonious. You can pair florals with stripes, solids, or even geometric designs, as long as the color palette ties everything together. Layering different textures, such as a floral throw on a linen sofa, can add dimension and create a beautiful contrast between the boldness of the pattern and the softness of the fabric. In Charlotte Moss's designs, luxurious fabrics and textures are key to creating an atmosphere of sophistication and comfort. From plush velvet sofas to silk cushions, the tactile quality of these materials elevates the entire room. Fabrics like velvet, linen, and silk not only add visual appeal but also enhance the sensory experience of the space, making it feel inviting and luxurious. To incorporate these luxurious fabrics, choose pieces that are both functional and beautiful. A velvet sofa in a deep jewel tone can serve as the centerpiece of your living room, while silk curtains will add a soft, airy touch to your windows. Layering different textures, like a silk throw on a velvet chair, creates depth and contrast, making the room feel more dynamic and visually interesting. In addition to fabric, the texture of the furnishings and decor plays a crucial role in adding richness to the space. Consider incorporating textured wallpapers, woven rugs, and embroidered cushions to bring different layers of tactile interest into the room. A combination of smooth and rough textures adds balance, creating a space that is both inviting and stylish. Charlotte Moss draws heavily from classic European influences, often incorporating French, Italian, and English furniture styles into her interiors. These timeless pieces lend an unmistakable sense of refinement and grace to any space. Whether it's a Louis XVI chair or a carved Italian console, European furniture brings history, craftsmanship, and architectural beauty into the home. When introducing European furniture into your space, consider the balance between form and function. These pieces are often ornate, with intricate carvings and elegant silhouettes, but they should also serve a purpose. A French boudoir can offer both comfort and sophistication, while a vintage English writing desk adds character and utility to a study or hallway. To prevent the space from feeling like a museum, Charlotte Moss blends classic pieces with modern or casual elements. Pairing a European antique with a modern lamp or clean-lined accessories creates visual interest and a collected feel. The contrast enhances the beauty of each element and keeps the space approachable while still honoring tradition and craftsmanship. One of Charlotte Moss's most effective design techniques is the use of layered lighting to create a warm and elegant ambience. This approach blends ambient, task, and accent lighting to enhance the depth and dimension of a space. It's not just about illumination, it's about shaping mood and adding a sense of comfort and refinement to every room. Begin with a strong base of ambient lighting, like ceiling fixtures or chandeliers, to provide general illumination. Then add task lighting, think of reading lamps or kitchen pendant lights, for function and clarity. Finally, incorporate accent lighting such as sconces or picture lights to highlight architectural details, art, or beautiful furnishings. This creates a visually rich and well-balanced atmosphere. To emulate Charlotte Moss's aesthetic, choose fixtures that are as decorative as they are practical. Look for antique-inspired sconces, crystal chandeliers, or brass reading lamps. Pair these with warm-toned bulbs to maintain a cozy and inviting glow. Dimmers are also essential. They allow you to shift the mood depending on the time of day or the occasion. Charlotte Moss believes that curated artwork and personal decor are what transform a house into a home. Rather than filling walls for the sake of aesthetics, she chooses art and decorative pieces with intention, items that reflect personal journeys, passions, and stories. This thoughtful curation not only adds beauty but also layers emotional depth into every room. To emulate her approach, seek out art that resonates with your own tastes and memories. Mix paintings, sketches, and photography collected over time. Even a single, well-placed portrait or landscape can anchor a wall and set a mood. Remember, the goal is not perfection but character. Each piece should evoke a feeling or memory, making your home a visual diary of your life. In addition to artwork, Charlotte incorporates meaningful objects, books, ceramics, framed letters, and heirlooms throughout her interiors. These personal accents spark conversation and add texture and charm. Rather than mass-produced decor, look for antique markets or estate sales for unique finds that tell a story. This curated approach lends authenticity and warmth to elegant spaces. Charlotte Moss is renowned for her use of elegant color palettes that exude both grace and warmth. Rather than relying on fleeting trends, she embraces timeless hues, soft creams, dusty rose, French blue, and muted sage. These tones create a soothing backdrop while allowing the textures and shapes of furniture and decor to shine without distraction. To incorporate this approach into your home, begin with a foundation of neutrals. Off-whites, taupes, and grays offer versatility and sophistication. Then, layer in gentle pastels or rich, aged colors that feel lived in. Charlotte often pairs these hues with gilded frames, dark woods, or pale upholstery to achieve balance and depth within the palette. Don't be afraid to use bold colors in moderation. A deep moss green or a damask red accent wall can add richness without overwhelming a room. Moss also suggests carrying a consistent palette throughout the home, connecting spaces with subtle variations in tone. This visual continuity creates an inviting, unified atmosphere that flows from one room to the next. In every Charlotte Moss-inspired space, warmth is created through attention to the smallest of details. These thoughtful touches, such as a well-placed throw, a petite vase of fresh flowers, or a stack of beloved books, turn rooms into sanctuaries. It's these elements that soften grand design choices and make them feel lived in, comforting, and distinctly personal. One of the most effective ways to add warmth is through tactile materials. Consider layering cashmere throws over a tufted armchair, setting linen napkins on an antique dining table, or filling a wicker basket with embroidered pillows. These comforting additions lend a sense of casual luxury, inviting guests to relax and enjoy their surroundings. Charlotte Moss also uses intimate vignettes to create emotional resonance. A silver tray holding a favorite candle, a framed photo of a loved one, or a small cluster of treasures on a bookshelf can make a space feel like a reflection of one's life. These details, though modest, carry significant weight and transform elegance into everyday joy. As we conclude our journey through Charlotte Moss inspired design, we hope you found inspiration in her timeless approach, where elegance meets warmth, and beauty is always grounded in comfort. From curated artwork in floral patterns to antique accents and luxurious textures, her philosophy reminds us that true design is not about trends, but about creating spaces that speak to the soul. Charlotte Moss teaches us that home should be both refined and deeply personal. Each room is a reflection of life lived with intention and care. Whether through vintage accessories, European furniture, or curated palettes, you too can create a home that feels collected, harmonious, and eternally inviting. Let your home tell your story, layer by thoughtful layer. Thank you for joining us today on this Charlotte Moss inspired tour of timeless interiors. If you found this video inspiring, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to ATEDECOR for more elegant design journeys and expert styling tips. We'd love to hear your thoughts. What details spoke to you most? Until next time, may your home always be a haven of beauty and grace.